am the Community Engagement and Immigration Clinic Manager at Comunidades Unidas.
I'm the Specialist Coordinator in Comunidades, Unidas, a non-profit organization.
I'm currently the Director of Research for Alliance for Better Utah.
I'm their Policy and Advocacy Council.
I'm a policy fellow with Alliance for Better Utah.
I was born and raised in Mexico. I am 31 years old. I was brought to the U.S. when I was 11 years old.
Yes, I'm from Mexico. I grew up in Mexico City.
So I'm going to be talking about Christopher Layton. He was my great-great-great-grandpa. I'm not exactly sure how many greats there are in there, but he's pretty great.
My grandfather, he's from Spain and came over to the United States, I believe in his early 20s.
So my grandparents, my dad's parents immigrated from Ireland.
So I crossed the border practically a whole day. It was we had no water. I came along with other immigrants that I didn't know, right? I was 11 years old. It was the first time that I was physically separated from my family. So it was a very scary experience.
Why he went from Spain to the United States to pursue a medical degree and to also pursue a career as a surgeon. And the United States afforded him a better option to do that.
Christopher Layton, he was the first person to raise a American flag in what was then the town of Tucson. As they were building Utah, they settled it.
We learned English. Was the first struggling. Even the economical situation was pretty high. Because actually my father, after we arrived, so 1 year later, he lost his job.
Definitely learning the language, experiencing racism, right? That was big throughout junior high school.
I think that for my grandmother especially, having an accent had a huge social impact on them. I remember my dad remarked that, like in Ireland, she was confident and outgoing, and that really shifted.
And I think that it's also important for the United States and other countries to recognize the contributions that immigrants and refugees bring to their own communities.
And I stopped to think, if my grandfather had been treated the same way, he wouldn't have come to this country and saved the thousands and thousands of lives that he probably saved, or at least impacted in a positive way through his medical practice.
That expansion of our country, and him to be a part of it, to be in the U.S. Army, the longest infantry march in U.S. history, and then to be able to raise the first flag in Arizona, I think showed their dedication not only to their religion, but to their country that they had just been driven out of.
And I feel like I'm now benefiting from that decision, the sacrifices that they made for their kids, for their posterity. I feel like I'm reaping all the benefits of that.
Definitely the last few years have been very difficult for our communities. And I think that given the current political environment that we're living in, I think that now is the perfect time to really keep pushing hard.
I think that what makes America great is that no matter what background we are from, what cultures we bring with us, what ideas, whatever we have, we're able to combine that with everybody else and make something greater.